Welcome to Choppin It Up here at Faded, brought to you in part by Spotify. I'm here, your host, Gucci, First Lady,
Danny,
co-host,
Sincere.
and today we want to talk about R&B. It's a lovely subject to, talk about because we feel as though we love the genre itself. It's very nice and smooth and mellow. It kind of sets the tone for a lot that we got going through. And we want to kind of discuss where it's been, where it's going, and how's it affecting us today. So we'll start with you, Danny. How do you feel about R&B?
I feel like R&B isn't what it was when I was growing up. I feel like R&B is turning more into the pop era. They're compared to what we grew up on. And I don't know where it's going. I'm very curious to see where it goes.
I don't blame you. I find myself from time to time following artists that try to blend into every genre. And it's like, so what are we doing? But again, this is a whole new time of day. And, everyone's trying to do everything. So how do you feel about this, Sean?
Just to piggyback on that, I'm waiting for them to come out with another genre off of R&B. You know what I mean?
I think R&B is broken down now. You got your R&B, then you got your oh my God, what do you call Music Soul Child? He's
that's soul,
neo soul.
Yes. Does that not fall into R&B though?
Granted, but also too like neo soul. That's all originate blues. You know what I mean?
Blues,
that's that blues segment of it. But how they have rap now, you got mumble, all these different
Choppin' Up.
You got all these different versions of rap. I feel like now that's where because you made a point earlier of how that song on my mama joint. I love that song. I play that joint.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's also to be on that vibe of pop, not
right.
R&B. I don't want to, if I'm doing anything crazy with that, that's because I'm being imaginative, if I may say the most.
It's more like, compare it to like, the On My Mama thing to, what we grew up with like Boys to Men. To me, and then they put those two, that's basically in the same category. They're R&B.
Yeah.
But to me, it's not. To me personally.
Let's start with the roots of R&B. Like, what is R&B exactly? Rhythm and blues, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say the same thing. I hear a lot of rhythm. I don't hear a lot of blues no more, though,
Right, ballads.
Yeah.
Where's our ballads that we used to have? Mariah Carey, she spit out whole CDs, albums that had ballads on them.
She was known to hit that high note all crazy.
Yeah. Whitney Houston, ballads. They had pop things in there, it's not right, but it's okay. You had, but it was R&B. You know what I'm saying? As in, it's just a little different.
Hold on, real quick. But would we not consider that a little bit of pop in that?
Yeah, well, absolutely. That's what I was saying. How it's evolving into, everything's blending into, definitely. Even going down to there was also, I don't have any facts. But there was also people saying, like country music blending into rap.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Is it country or is it rap?
Yeah, I mean, for because I like.
Let's just call it country trap.
Yeah, I mean, but that's how they use it to sit over there like, all right, we're going to name this into this type. Because singers that rap, but they sing, like that's a thing now. I listen to
a lot of people do that now.
I listen to a boy.
Chris Brown?
No,
he got
this
bars.
boy is Devon Terrell, underground, but he's behind a lot of certain things. But he sings, but he'll body a song that was a rap song, and he does covers. It's amazing. But
he sings the lyrics.
He sings. No, he don't sing their lyrics. He'll use their beat. Let's take a Justin Bieber song, right? Which is pop, but he'll change it to an R&B song,
right?
But he's singing it in a rap form.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like he'll give bars to a pop song, but the way he sings it brings it to R&B.
That he has
Give us that
good
rhythm.
vocal.
Yeah. If we're going to play to the definition of the rhythm and blues and why it's changed and why it's not the same, give it that rhythm, that stuff that make you want to move or just get emotional.
Right.
That was my biggest thing. I said, oh, you said Boyz II Men.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, dog.
Mama?
End of the road.
Right.
Everything they did, dog.
You know, I remember, dudes, being big on Drew Hill. Drew Hill was, their makeup, album.
Yes, bro.
Right. And we were younger, dancing to this stuff, singing to these tunes and these ballads, and they were hot back in our day.
And then Cisco did the thong song.
And then Cisco did the thong
Hold
song.
on. In defense, even though he got weird with that one, he didn't get weird.
I don't feel like he got weird.
He didn't get weird.
That was a hit.
But he did give you Incomplete. Without you, shots fired. Shots fired. Okay.
Yeah.
If y'all paying attention,
complete.
Watch our episodes. Incomplete.
But just like you said, also there, for instance, like what you said, underground people, Sammy, you remember the boy Sammy from back in the day? He came out just a few years ago with the underground thing. It was called Insomnia. That was a wonderful album. It was underground and not a lot of people knew about it, and it didn't get the shine that it should have got. And that was I feel as though that should have went out, not just underground. It should have been mainstream to me.
I think a lot of,
and that was a couple of years ago.
Who's putting the money up for real, where it goes? You got names of people with dollars that can back up radio stations and all stuff like that. So
because it definitely is a corporation like this. Like Sammy, like when he did the verse, I didn't see the verses that he did, but Sammy could always sing. Like Jim, like he got it.
Like Justin Bieber.
You know what I mean?
Before Bieber was Bieber.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But also too, when you have those individuals that's in that industry and say, look, I'm not gonna do what y'all, I'm not gonna be your puppet.
Right.
And they step off, then the joy and the love that you have for that rhythm and blues starts get tainted because now, sex is selling right now. We need you to put on a piece of string and say, F me all day. So, you know what I mean? And that's just trash because my children came from my 90s R&B.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't want to say certain people's names because they locked up. But, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that even if you want to take it back even further to the Temptations, like, Marvin Gaye, Al Green,
Aretha Franklin.
I'm talking about people. I'll listen to one song.
Tina Marie.
What's the song? Turn Off the Lights.
Turn off the lights.
Light a candle.
Yeah.
Older one.
Yo, listen. But his emphasis on how he spoke, it brought that rhythm. It gave you that feeling like, it's about to go down.
Right.
That if you went home and played those certain songs, she what the candles is lit?
Automatic panty dropper.
What's going on here? And the little soft silhouette of them, what I call them, golden oldies, put on. You know what I mean? Because those are things that we grew up on.
Absolutely.
That gave us an introduction of loving that R&B. I mean, it's just.
So, do you think it's because the society is changing that we're going through such different times that we are using music as an escape? So we want to hear something that's more uppity, cheerful, than to bring back to. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Society's changing. I mean, I'm looking at this new Andre 3000 album. Like, what happened here, sir? I don't know if they even put that genre at.
Yeah, what's this Andre 3000
I don't know,
stuff?
but look, it was funny because I don't know too much. I just when he told me about him, all right, I was a little because that's my guy. I think he's very artistic.
Very artistic.
Yeah, I mean,
I just felt like there were certain projects that you should just keep in your own closet that not everybody should know about. This was one of those. Definitely one of those.
He sat there on one of the clips before. I'm gonna say yesterday. I saw, and he sat there. He's like, I'm 48.
What I got to rap about?
Yeah, what I got to rap about. I don't. He don't. And I get it. He's like, look, I done did it. I'm satisfied. I'm content. He said, What'd you say? He came out here with flute?
With a flute.
Flute.
Now,
fluting.
Okay, if you flute,
he didn't even use it. He was just
no, it didn't. He didn't compose no music to me. Like you hear people like Kenny G, actual instrumentals that actually play a song.
Absolutely.
This man sounded like he was just on the side of the road in Bali, church bells going off and the horns in the background honking at him because he's in the middle of the road.
And he found the beat with it.
No, there was no beat. That's exactly what it sounded like. There was no rhythm to it. It was just I'm like, what the fuck?
And also to understand, these are our opinions, man. We giving voice to something that y'all might have been thinking about, and
some of y'all thought that R&B Jones was
like, or may not even heard that thing, but it's okay because we talking about it right now because right here, R&B is.
So I feel like with Andre 3000, just to touch up on sort of what you said, he's been in this game. He did what he's going to do. He listened to what they wanted him to put out. And now that he's at a certain status in retirement, because he's been going for a little bit.
Yeah.
Now I guess he feels I'm going to put out what the hell I want to put out.
Or they was like, yo, Andre, we need a new album. He was like, look, I ain't got nothing to talk about. But we need you to put out an album. But fine. Put me on the side of the road.
Exactly. That's exactly how that went.
Now I gotta listen to this.
Because the song, there's 8 songs on the track. There's 8 songs on the album, and they range from 4 minutes to 20 minutes a song. And the songs have full sentences for names.
Right.
And not a word is spoken through any of these songs.
Oh, wow. No. So it's just beats?
It's not even beats. It's like you're in a teepee, and the wind is blowing through it, and there's a didgeridoo in the background, and somebody banging on something. I'm just like, what the hell was this? Wait a minute. Like, am I going to get a massage or did I come to the... I don't know what the hell this was. And I'm mad. I mean, Andre's my guy. I'm going to get sidetracked from R&B, but Andre's my guy, okay? And when that happened, it was like, I'm an artist. I get it. I want to see your expression. But...
What are you expressing?
I was trying to feel the ups and the downs, and I'm just like, trying to be like a music enthusiast, got my ear to the speaker, and like after the third song, this is like actually 40 minutes, the third song, 40 minutes in, all right, we're done. We're cool. Let me turn this off. I tried, but back to R&B.
So who would you like to hear in R&B? Who would you like to, what artists, whether they're, today's or...
May I answer this?
Sure.
I want to say...
I want to hear Danny.
Huh?
I want to hear Danny.
My opinion?
No, not your opinion. I want to hear your album.
Oh, no. You don't want to hear my album.
Because, look, for me, like, I love the oldies. I love who we grew up on. Yeah. Drew Hill, Jagged Edge, giving them their gems. Like, the people that high five.
I never thought Jagged Edge could sing.
Jagged Edge.
There was 5 guys that sound the same.
That's all. It was 2 brothers that carried that group.
And everybody was just in the back with hats and the damn plates. Just, let's get married.
But see, that was also another thing that made rhythm and blues good because you had groups. You had 112.
Yeah. You had After 7.
You know what I mean?
You had, right.
You know what I mean? And they was like, yo, your R&B groups. Even to a point where, we're not going to say no names, but an individual took it upon himself to make money off of that. He said, all right, look, I'm going to have y'all do this and sing this song. Y'all come up with 1 hour, and I'm going to give you pipes and drums and all. Those groups is genuine. I mean, because in this organization, in the organization that we have, like they were toxic. I mean, you had people that was just using them for one-hit wonders. They weren't just a one-hit wonder. They became used as a one-hit wonder.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And moved on to another one. Daddy Kane, Day 25, 26, 27, one of them. Who Let the Dogs Out?
That was a group.
Yeah.
That was a group.
That was a group.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. That was a group.
Wow.
Yes, and even with that, like the R&B is just not. It's not what it used to be.
But hold on, just to find it out, can I ask a question? So, what's your top 5? Ooh. Oh, and when I say top 5, I'm talking about everything for me I'm talking about the mood setter, the inspiration, that top five. That top five that, like, man, I'm about to have a good day today. Or, you know, when I see Shorty tonight, top five.
Well, see, I like this group, and I don't know if they're R&B or not. Their name is Moonchild.
Can we shun you if it's not R&B?
Huh?
Can we shun you if it's not R&B?
Why would you want to shun me if it's not R&B?
Because it's not R&B. And you don't know the difference.
Because you said mood setters. It sets the mood for me. Whether I'm in the crib getting ready to do what I want to do, whether I'm coming in here to cut y'all hair, and I got that music playing, I'm like, this is a bop. This is a vibe. I'm like, yeah, it'd be some white people that just play these instruments so well, and I'm really with it.
Like Tadal.
Don't you put that Tadal song in my mouth again. Matter of fact, I got clients that don't want to come back because of you.
Ta-da!
Oh, no.
That's my jam, bro.
All right, so I'm going to go with Moonchild's are my number one. They're definitely my number one.
But is that R&B?
I hope it is. I want to hope it is.
I got you, bro.
Matter of fact, I wish we had some way to cue up some of their music. Because
I'm going to look on that.
Because they dope. I like them. My man called them blue-eyed soul because they're white. And I feel some kind of way about that because they are white. And I feel some kind of way that I listen to them so heavy. But they got a sound that I can't resist. Like, I love them. So, all right, we got Moonchild. Then we got, I got Layla Hathaway. I like her a lot.
Who?
Layla Hathaway.
I don't know who that is.
You know who Layla Hathaway is?
They are R&B, bro.
They are R&B?
They are alternative R&B band.
But see, that's
right. Alternative R&B band. What's alternative R&B? I know
blue-eyed freaking soul. That's what it is.
So what did we talk about earlier? When they start taking something that we just know is R&B and start making branches of it.
Yes. I guess, as the world is going,
we're making evolutions. Like,
absolutely.
You got trap soul. That's crazy. Anyway, Moonchild, trap soul. Yeah.
All right, top five. My bad, brother. I'm sorry.
Moonchild, Layla Hathaway, Chris Brown. I definitely was. Yeah, I messed with the guy. I need two more.
Moonchild, Chris Brown,
Layla Hathaway.
I don't know who that person is.
You should look that person up while you looking up stuff. God. All right, I'm just gonna throw an old time favorite out there. My homegirl. It's this one thing. It had me. What's her name? Oh my God, what was her name?
Oh,
it started with an A.
Yeah, A. Marie. Ooh, A. Marie. She was pretty. Oh, she was so goddamn pretty. Who else? Lucky Day.
Lucky Day.
Lucky Day.
Okay.
With you.
So who is your top?
I still don't.
So
know.
Mine would be a mixture of things. Tina Marie is one that I grew up with, listening to a lot. Drew Hill is one of my all-time classics. Yeah. I would love to hear them come out with something. Luther is my go-to. That's my cleaning. When I'm in
Sunday morning
Sunday morning routine, cleaning in the house, organization, the Luthers, the Geralds.
Yeah. The Luthers.
Right. Mariah Carey is one of my, she's someone who introduced me. Mariah Carey was getting big when we were young. You know what I'm saying? So she's someone who introduced me to, the actual R&B wave. The Whitney Houston is always going to be on my tier. She's a classic. And in like today's world, I do like Chris Brown. Chris Brown's a good one. I feel bad with how he fell off and how he.
I don't think he fell off.
I do think he fell off. Everybody undercuts Chris Brown when they can.
Let me see.
We undercut him. Just because he undercut don't mean that he fell off.
Can I say something?
No.
When was the last time Chris Brown had a hot album? An album that actually hit charts?
Oh, every time he drops something.
When was the last time he dropped something that hit a chart?
Just recently. He did the joint with Sierra.
That was the song, the album.
Oh, well, he didn't drop an album this year. Last year, he
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, I got you. Because you want to throw shots.
No, I'm not trying to throw shots at all because I just said that I like him.
Yeah, I like him too. That's my man. But I got to understand this too. Well, y'all have to understand this because when he said, I'm like, I'm going to slide. And then you backed him up on it. Chris Brown is pop.
Chris Brown has
he's got pop songs.
Yeah, he's pop.
I will agree with you with that.
He's not R&B. So we're going to retract that.
Right.
So I take Chris Brown off my...
Yeah.
Okay, take Chris Brown off my
and Chris Brown fans, do what you want, 2802 in the streets. But, yeah, 2802.
So who's yours?
Oh, mine?
Yes, yours.
I was waiting for this moment. So,
with Powder Hat.
New Edition.
Ooh.
All right.
If it is love.
And because y'all was quick with y'all.
I mean, quick.
there were songs in New Edition. They spoke about certain things that has meaning in every part of my life. You know what I mean? When I was sitting over there waiting for old girl to call, you know what I'm saying? By the
Mr. Telephone Man.
By the dial, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Something wrong with this line.
Wishing I had change to go to the payphone. Yeah, I'm like, oh, whatever.
And when he calls, he get a busy signal every time.
Listen, not knowing what it was, but knowing what it was. Jodeci, when I was in my freak bag. And I'm going to say it, y'all can also too, Sean Smith Lacey at gmail.com. Hit me up. R. Kelly, as far as what he did was wrong, I'm completely against it.
That man music was it though.
But his music, as far as R&B, I have to say that was my guy. Like I wasn't on the type time he was on, but he the Mama song, Woman's Worth.
The Woman's Worth is Maxwell.
That's Maxwell. But he had,
let's just go ahead and go
he
with
had songs. He had songs that made you feel for a woman, regardless of whatever he was doing. You know what I mean? It was just top notch. And he could blow. He could blow. Marvin Gaye. Yeah. When people, my father is people who sang and you felt it. That whatever you was going through, it made you feel some type of way with it, or made you want to do something to it. Like, all right, they coming over. It's on as I bake this chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to set the mood. You know what I mean? Like the candles. You know what I'm saying? Drew Hill, I definitely agree with you because Drew Hill, on my little teary moments on sensitivity, what was that joint?
Five steps.
Never make a promise.
Man,
that was the video that usually people. That was the video.
I was like,
that she was being abused and he saved her, so to speak. Yeah,
man.
That was the video that had everybody like.
Drew Hill came through on that era when the videos really started becoming more animated,
right?
So whereas though to the song that you like, oh snap, I can't believe like the joint. Excuse me. Yeah. She Make a Love.
Oh man, how do you think of Jill Scott? I'm sorry.
No, Jill Scott. The one where the homegirl is Cisco main singer, but it's a Drew Hill song. Old girl is the stranger. That's stranger in my bed. Y'all gotta help me out with this.
Somebody sleeping in my
Yo, listen. When I heard that song, I was like,
shit.
Right.
And then you know how you started looking back like, wait a minute, hold up. Mind you, at the time, I'm like 14, 15.
You was in the mirror serenading yourself, like getting ready for this.
My phone call, girl. Why you gonna do me like that? Sleeping in my bed.
Up in my room.
You know what I mean? Real talk. You know what I mean? Those were songs that just really hit. And my last one, man, I gotta give it to my baby girl, Aaliyah.
Oh yeah.
Aaliyah, she gave us some songs that was just
absolutely. She was so before her time.
Yeah, man.
I know. That's why R. Kelly was with her.
Yeah, she was so before her time.
I mean, you shoot your shots. You know what I'm saying? We know.
No, I wouldn't have shot at her because literally she was 14 when she got married to that man. Yeah. And he would wait for her to finish watching Power Rangers for her to cook dinner.
That's crazy.
Only at chopping it up.
Only at chopping it up.
Only at chopping it up. But as you should chop that up because you shouldn't have done what you did. You opened the door. That's all. Good one. I like it. Don't leave it hanging. Yes, fuck that. Let him go. Bernie.
All right.
But let's see y'all two replacements for the pop. The new pop king.
Oh, okay. That's so hard though because if you look at anybody, they all dabble into that. She dabbles into the neo soul.
Isn't that like an R&B genre though?
Yeah.
Isn't pop considered an R&B genre?
I would think so because she's talking rhythm. She's talking blues rhythmic.
Right.
No, hold on. Don't confuse it. Just because my man got rhythm don't mean rhythm and blues.
No.
Right. No.
She's talking blues.
Yeah.
Rhythmic.
Jill Smith. Jill Scott is. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I mean,
see, because I wanted to say Monica, but I don't say Monica because Monica's got
she got a lot of genres.
Like a lot of she's been doing her rap thing and a lot of her stuff. She does her own just to show you Monica not having that. Like she does her. So it's hard because even though they gear towards R&B, it might be a song or a collective of songs that are geared towards R&B. Other songs in their albums do collect rap. Other things.
I feel like you can't really put an artist in a genre. That's like saying Michelangelo's only a painter.
But we have
actually built some temples and shit back.
But we are having a conversation about R&B. So our genre is R&B. Our feelings, our emotions, and a lot of this stuff.
Name our favorite R&B songs rather than our favorite R&B artists because you have a lot of artists that jump. They in and out of different subjects and they play with their craft.
And you started that with Chris Brown.
No, who? Huh?
Yeah. As soon as we say Chris Brown, you shot him down.
Yeah. Because Chris Brown is pop. We know Chris Brown pop.
Chris Brown is pop, but he can be R&B too.
Give me
That's what I mean by.
All right, here we go. Okay, so this is going to be a fun segment right here. All right. Give me
on the floor
an R&B song by Chris Brown.
I don't know the song. I have the.
Go ahead, you got your phone?
Just let me ride. You gotta tell me this is fucking.
And that fact, because we all should be fans of Chris Brown because I love my man.
Yeah,
he do the thing. Hit us up, chopping it up.
Matter of fact, leave some comments letting us know.
Definitely.
Give us a song.
We want to hear what you have to say about it also.
Matter of fact, throw your favorite R&B song artist in the comments, please. We'd love to, shout y'all out and see what y'all thinking too.
Absolutely.
What else? Music Soul
Take it down.
First of all, I'm gonna say this. Good job, Danny. I'm still waiting for yours.
I did. I told you. The one you said, "Fuck you, back to sleep." I don't even know the rest of the words. I said, "Just let you ride." Yeah, I don't think it was damn pop, bro. All right, cool.
But that's one that is a R&B ballad.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes, he does. That's what I mean. And then when he first started, he was doing the pop stuff. That
was his thing.
That was his thing. And then he started singing, and then he actually started singing. But I do love the way that R&B has.
Why you gotta do this to me right now, Otis?
That's great.
I do love the way that R&B is now meshing and intertwining, and that artists don't have to stick to one thing, and that they don't have to be just the R&B or be just the pop. That is, to be truthful, that's what an artist is.
Yeah.
That they can slip and slide, and what they can do when they slip and slide into other things.
All right, so we got our top 5 we like. Give me 5 people that you don't like. On the R&B.
Ooh.
Don't like. I don't like the ringtone.
Huh?
That's problem.
You don't like the who?
Huh?
I don't like R. Kelly. I was never on the R. Kelly wave. Even when R. Kelly was big, I wasn't, for whatever reason, I guess I was stuck on other artists and stuff like that. When they started doing the I Believe I Can Fly, and it was at every graduation and stuff, I just thought that was
first of all, I sang that for my 4th grade graduation.
And I'm glad you did. Exactly.
He said he sang that for his fourth grade graduation.
I was talking about high school, but okay.
No, my man graduated from fourth grade.
Yeah, who does that?
Who does that?
Who does that?
First of all, okay, look.
I mean, you never know. His school. Sometimes they do graduations when they're going to like another school.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to school?
Yeah.
So when you going to middle school or fifth grade?
Understand this. All right. I had. Matter of fact, this is not about me right now. It's about R&B. So we're gonna keep it on R&B. All right. But next topic.
All right, 5. Give me 5 or not 5. Give me some.
R. Kelly was one that I didn't.
I'm not an Anthony Hamilton fan.
Oh, okay.
Not that I'm not an Anthony Hamilton fan.
It all sounds the same to me. He just sounds like he's just crying on a river being mad.
No, he's not my top 5 though. I mean, I listen to him. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like when I heard one song, I heard them all.
Okay.
All right. No originality. Okay.
Not no originality. His voice don't go nowhere. Charlene. Like he's saying, I
was tired of hearing about Charlene too. She was getting on my nerves too.
Charlene knows. Yeah, she did. You want top 5?
My top 5, bottom 5.
Who's somebody you don't? It ain't even got to be 5.
Well,
who's somebody you don't rock with? R&B wise.
I'm gonna tell you, it was this light skinned boy who used to sing in the 90s. I'm trying to look him up, but I don't.
Some words to the song.
I can't. I didn't like the song. That's why I don't.
And you didn't like him.
It's probably the dude that did Macarena.
No. He had a couple songs. I want to say "You" was one of them.
You? Oh my God, he died. The way you walk,
Jesse Powell.
The way you talk.
No. Jesse Powell. No, he's one of the top. I would say top 10. No, this again, he was light skinned. I'm talking about light skinned, Drake light skinned.
Drake light skinned.
Yeah.
He said "You."
He had a beard.
John?
Wore a stupid hat.
Jamiroquai?
Y'all not gonna get it now. You gotta think 90s.
I am thinking 90s. I was there.
I was thinking of "Don't Listen to What."
That's John B.
Say.
Yeah,
That's what I
he
thought
cool.
he
He white though.
He white too.
Yeah.
Better white people.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
John B was definitely the guy.
So was Tina Marie. She was white.
Yeah. Tina Marie,
that's my baby.
I understand, but we
light skin with a beard.
And the only reason why I say I don't and I can't.
I'll be sure.
No.
I'll be sure.
I'll be sure he got no beard. He got a unibrow.
Yeah.
His beard's on his face, right here.
Yeah, but it was, man, I'm trying to see if he pop up. Man.
All right, pick another big one.
I don't really have too many R&B songs I didn't like because I like R&B. R&B was, man, I had to tune in. You know what I mean? Because for every type of mode, you feel me? Up, down, that's what R&B was for me, especially growing up. I mean, but it was that was the beauty of R&B, to be able to tune into a song that would literally give you any emotion and let you settle. You'd be like, man, I love this girl. You put on some Drew Hill, some old school Marvin Gaye, or what's the lady you said?
Layla Hathaway.
Layla Hathaway. You know what I mean? Just put you in that right mode to be like, oh, dang.
So you don't hate nobody, just one guy you can identify.
Yeah.
The mystery man, light-skinned dude.
Well, I don't know his name.
Song about you.
I don't know his name.
All right, light-skinned dude with the "You" song with the beard. Sincere don't like your work, okay? Just stop it. Just stop it. Your career ends today, okay? Just, we're done.
It sounds like his career already ended if you can't even remember who he is.
Yeah. But next time on Chopping It Up.
Next time on Choppin' Up, we are going to talk about stuff like we always do. I was going to say something, I completely lost my train of thought, so I'm just handing this over to you guys.
Yeah, again, brought to you by the First Lady.
Danny.
Our host with the most, the co-host, Sincere. We appreciate you, love you all. Tune in to the next time where we'll be talking about something that you would definitely want to hear.
Later, folks.